Hey, good morning. Paul McMann here with Forex Smart Trade. It is Thursday, December 18th, 2025. We're a week away from Christmas, and it's 6:30 in the morning. So thanks for being with me so bright and early here at Forex Smart Trade. Our goal is to help you make money by trading, and we do that a couple different ways. One, we will give you up to 4 trades a day that you can copy and reliably make money from. If you want more than 4 trades a day, we will train you to trade using our simple but proprietary trading indicators. And these indicators, once you are comfortable with one of the various trade setups that we have, because we do customize the trade plans based around your availability to trade and your risk preferences, we will you can program the indicators to send you a notice that trade setup exists, so that all you got to do is take a look and copy it, or take a look and then take the trade. You don't have to sit in front of the screen for multiple hours trying to find the trade. So with that, we got a couple. We got to listen to this guy, and then we will see what the market has for us this morning.
Due to federal and state regulations, we are providing the following disclosure. Please stay tuned, as this will take less than a minute. Foreign exchange, futures, and cryptocurrency trading are highly risky, and you can lose all the money you invest should you decide to engage in live trading. We are not responsible for your investment, trading, or tax decisions. We are not licensed financial advisors, traders, accountants, stockbrokers, or attorneys. We are not licensed commodities brokers and do not engage in or facilitate commodities transactions. We are not an introducing broker, and we make no recommendation as to where you should invest or what broker you should trade with. As you apply what you learn, we recommend you seek advice from licensed professionals. Any trade results that we show should not be considered typical of our students. We do not and cannot track the results or performance of our students' private trading accounts. We do not know what a typical or average student earns or loses trading. This is not a get-rich-quick program, guaranteed system, or business opportunity. We sell training and trading tools. We make no promises our training or tools will generate future income for students, and you may not make your investment back, including your investment in this training. Any redistribution or recording of this material is strictly prohibited without advance written permission.
One of the things we coach in a number of different ways. We've got we're big believers in constant coaching. Anybody good at anything has a coach, works with a coach, and we are also big believers in working on the fundamentals. Again, the simplest analogies with sports. People who do sports practice the fundamentals, even if they're professional, because that serves as the basis for anything you do off of that. I do 3 live trades a week, Monday afternoon, Tuesday, and Thursday morning at this time. Every morning around 10:30, I take a look at the charts, and if there's a trade to be had, I tell you. Every morning at 9:30, the company has a live session where they're looking for a trade setup. If they don't find one in that half hour, they send the trade out when it shows up. Trade pattern alerts get you all of these trades emailed to you. When you become a member, we do trades every morning at 10, every afternoon at 6. Lots of training. I've got a little routine that I work through that make sure I'm not missing anything. Again, during the trade, I'm not really taking questions because I'm just focused on trying to find the trade. But if you have questions, just get on my calendar, and we will get your questions answered. Questions are important. Questions are how you get better. One of the benefits of working with us is that you get the ability, there's somebody there to ask questions too. So that's part of the value that we add. To get the trade pattern alerts, alerts.forexmarktrade.com, $99 a month. You will make more than that. It is guaranteed. If for some reason you're not happy, just tell us. We'll give you your money back and part friends. If you are trading using our green charts, every day refresh your green chart. Every day you should be going back and looking at the trades that didn't go your way and figuring out why. That exercise is important to that little bit of continual improvement, making those minor adjustments. Generally, there's information there. Our indicators are such that you can go back to the specific date and time, take a look at the trade, and figure out what you did or didn't do, and improve from it. We are technical traders. We are trading based on the price action. That's what our indicators are very good at, helping us discern the direction of a move. And if we can carve a few pips out of that, once we know the direction, we can make pretty good money. You really only need 15 pips a day to do well at this. News does impact currency prices, so we want to know what news events are happening. I like to find out my news events at forexfactory.com. Forex Factory breaks news down into 3 categories. Yellow, which is low impact, we ignore those. Orange, which is medium impact, I tend to ignore those also. But red is high impact. And this morning, boy, taking a lot off the table. We've got news in 20 minutes on the pound. Then again at 7:30 on the pound. 8:15 the euro, 8:30 the dollar, and then sometime today Japan's got news. Generally on these ones where they don't have a time, I ignore them because, but I guess it's worth considering because basically if we can't trade any of these things, we don't have much to trade. So the pound, the euro, and the dollar, and maybe the yen. So with that, let's see what we've got. The trade I'm going to do, we've got a dozen different trade strategies that make money. This is the one that kind of suits my personality and the way I like to trade. It's called the 10-point trade. I like to trade on an hour chart. On an hour chart, trades are worth anywhere from 5 to 35 pips. And generally, I am not considering a trade that's less than 11 pips. And if I can do 11 pips a couple times a day, I am doing terrific. So let's take a look at what we've got. This is the chart we'll be trading off of. It's the Light 6 Major. It's one of our standard charts. It's a composite chart in that it's showing me 6 different currency pairs. These are all U.S. pairs. There are 3 parts to the chart. This middle section is the what we call the majors and minors. This top section is the TNTs. This bottom section is the pressure. And each section is measuring something different. And my goal is to when all 3 sections are kind of suggesting going in the same direction, that's a high probability trade because we've got kind of a convergence or the perfect storm, if you will, to find a good trade. I start with the middle section, the majors and minors. Red and green line is the major indicator. Black and gray line is the minor indicator. This horizontal red line is the oversold line. This horizontal blue line is the overbought line. I am looking for situations where we're overbought and the lines are going down. And you can see we got red candles, or we're oversold and the lines are going up, and we get green candles. So here, there are 4 things I'm looking for. The first is that the majors and the minors are going in the same direction, and they're not. So we got nothing here. So if I got nothing here, I don't need to look at the rest of it. So I just go on to the next one. Euro dollar. So I want the lines to have started oversold. So we're starting oversold. Minors are going up, majors are going down. So we got nothing here. Oversold again on pound USD. Minors going up, majors going down. So nothing here. Dollar Canadian dollar, overbought going up. Now overbought going up, it's not part of my trade strategy, but are there opportunities to make money when we're overbought and going up? Yes, you can see got a green candle here. If you were able to catch it here before it kinked up, you could have made some money. That is a little bit too much risk for me. I prefer, let me just catch one down here and ride it up, or catch one up here and ride it down. Dollar Swiss franc. We started overbought. Everybody's going down. I've got what I call a double cross, where the red is over the green and the black is over the gray. And the fourth thing is the steepness of the green line. And I want it better than 45 degrees, which it is. But the issue here is the green line is almost oversold. I will consider a trade so long as the green line is less than or around halfway. So this is too far gone. Same here, too far gone, oversold going down. So we missed this one. So I have cloned this chart, and we've got 6 more pairs. These are non-USD pairs. Middle of the channel, and it's turned. I don't like taking these middle of the channel turns unless it's the Euro USD. That's the only time I'll consider it. But on other pairs, I'm not interested. Australian dollar, yen, oversold going down. Plus the time of day, it's middle of the night in both of these markets. Since we're trading on a 1-hour chart, I want one of the markets to be active. So we're going to pass. Euro Canadian. All right, this is a good signal. Oversold. We're starting oversold. Everybody's going up. I've got the double cross. The green is on top of the red, and the gray is on top of the black. And the green line is better than 45 degrees. So I got all 4 things I'm looking for. So then what I would do is I would jump up to the TNTs and count how many lines are supporting this. And I want at least 3 lines supporting this. So the thin yellow or thin orange is going up. Thick orange is going up. So that's 2. Thick blue is coming down. When blue comes down, that means buy. So 3 of the 4 are telling me buy. So that's the second test passed. And then the third test is I want these lines either going up, or I want the green line on top. And I have the green line on top, and it's actually pulling away from the red line. So 1 point here, 4 points here, 3 points here for 8 points. When I have everything I want here, I've got a second test that I do to kind of confirm everything. And that second test is to look at a full chart. A full chart is a chart that has just the single pair, the Euro Canadian dollar, but different time periods. So here's a 1-hour chart, a 2-hour chart, 4-hour chart, an 8-hour chart, 12-day. And I want the 2-hour chart and the 4-hour chart to both be oversold. And they are. They don't have to be going up. The 2 hours going up. The 4-hour, the majors are still kind of pointed down. But the reason I want both of these oversold is that when you have that, there's less of a chance that we'll get stopped out. So I've got the second phase. Then on some of the trades we do, the take profits predetermined, on this trade, we need to figure out what the take profit is. And to figure out what the take profit is, I need to look at a clean chart and Euro Canadian dollar, and I drop in some support and resistance. And support and resistance are spots where the candles seem to naturally stop. You can see I looked at this before we came online, and I drew this out. And when I draw this, I extend it back so I get more data points. But this is all we need right now. So I'm looking at where we're at, and I'll take a look. Right now, we don't have get kind of a minor uptrend. So I'm trading with the trend, and I want to know how many pips I have from where we are. From where we are to where we're going. And so that's 15 pips up. And 12 pips down. These lines on a 1 hour chart tend to be 30, 40 pips apart. So now, I would, my issue here is I like everything about this trade. I think we could probably carve out 11 pips pretty easy. But my issue is we get news in 10 minutes. And whatever this news is could cause us to spike in either direction. So I don't want to touch it because we've got the news coming up. But going back to the setup, I'm happy with this. Although while we've been talking, if you've noticed, the slope of the green line has changed. It was steeper when we first started. This is just about 45 degrees right now. Just about 45 degrees. If it's less than 45 degrees, I'm not interested in taking it. So let's see what else we've got. Oversold, not everybody's going up. Oversold, everybody's going down. Oversold, everybody's going down. So nothing there. Oversold going down. Oversold, disagreement. Not everybody's going the same direction. Oversold, not everybody's going up. The red line is kind of going down a little bit. New Zealand dollar, yen. This is a good signal. Overbought, everybody's coming down. Double cross, red's on top, black's on top. Terrific steepness on the green line, and the green line is less than halfway. So everything is good here. The only issue is we're trading off of a 1 hour chart, and both of these markets are the middle of the night, so it's not actively trading. So I am going to pass. Other thing is it looks like we're sitting on a resistance line here. I would normally check that when I do my support and resistance. And I don't want to trade through the resistance line. Oversold, everybody's going up, double cross. Steepness on the green line isn't good enough, though. I want it better than 45 degrees. So again, we're going to pass. Oversold, majors going down, minors sideways, so nothing there. Overbought going up, so I don't trade those. Swiss franc yen, we've got disagreement. We're in the middle of the channel. Euro yen oversold going down. Pound Australian dollar. Oversold, everybody's going up, double cross. Issue is the steepness on the green line here. It's not quite 45 degrees. when I go up to my TNTs, also thick orange is going up. That's 1 point. Dotted blue is coming down. That's another point. I guess this is going down. Again, just not quite enough steepness here. Plus, we got the news in 10 minutes. New Zealand, Swiss franc, overbought. Everybody's coming down, double cross. Steepness on the green line is better than 45 degrees. Green line's less than halfway. 2 oranges going down, 2 blues going up. So all 4 are telling me sell. I've got sideways. Oops. Sideways pressure. It looks like the green line's horizontal and the red line's going up. New Zealand, Swiss franc. So, so Swiss franc is actively trading. Let's take a look at the confirmation. New Zealand, Swiss franc. We're just about overbought here, which this is, I would accept this, hit overbought and starting to turn. But on our 4-hour chart, we're oversold. So oversold, that means it's going to be going back up. I want this guy up here. Again, I want to take obstacles away that might cause the trade to not do what I'm anticipating. So when this is oversold and this is overbought, those are 2 different signals. This is saying, hey, it's going to go up. This is saying it's going to go down. So even though I've got a down signal here, this is going to keep me away from taking it. So we're going to pass on that. Oops, where were we? We're here. And this is too far gone. I want to catch it when there's less than halfway. I have another. The nice thing is we've got, as I said, a dozen different trade strategies. This is a scalp trade called the thick orange line trade. It looks at what the position of the thick orange line is. The thick orange line is scaled. You can take this trade off of a 1-hour chart or a 30-minute chart when there's less than 5 minutes left in the hour. And we will take a look when this line is as far down as it can go, it's at 0. When it's at 0, it thinks there's no more down in the move. It's saying, hey, it's gone as far as it can go. If it's gone as far as it can go, that means it's going to be going up soon. So this is good for a 5-pip buy. Now, the issue, again, we don't like to trade off of one piece of information, but we want to confirm this. And we confirm it by looking at the position of the red line on the major indicator. And I want the red line to be below the horizontal red line. So right now, this is telling me there's more down in the move, even though this guy thinks there's no more down in the move. So when I have agreement, this will be 0 or within 1 of 0, and the red line will be kind of down where the black line is. So nothing here. 1.7 isn't close enough. 10, it's telling me that it's maxed out, but my indicators, my red line is oversold. So this is telling me there's up in the movement. This is telling me there's no more up in the movement. So we don't have agreement. We're going to pass. 0.43. That's within 1 of 0. So he's maxed out, and my red line is below the horizontal red line. So I've got both conditions. The only issue here is we've got news on the euro at 8.15. And because of that news, because we're within the 2 hours of that news, I'm not going to trade it. But this is the signal. If we didn't have that news, I would take a 5-pip buy right now. So I'm going to pass. 6 isn't close enough. 7 isn't close enough. Let's see what else we've got. One isn't close enough. No, 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 no. Yes. Red line is almost there. It's touching the red line, but I want it to kind of be where the green line is. So this isn't close enough. No. Yes. Yes. But the pound has news. The pound has news, so we're going to pass. But this is the signal. Within 1 of 0, and the red line is below the red line. No. Yes. It's within 1 of 10, but my red line is oversold. I want him up here. 0, yes, but the red line isn't below the red line. This is telling me there's still more down in the move. Not close enough. Let's go to the last one. Yes. No, this isn't ripe. Yes. Not ripe yet. The red line needs to be further down. No, 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 no. All right, gang. We went through 24 pairs using 2 different trade strategies, and this morning we didn't get anything. We had our hands tied a little bit because we had so many pairs that had news coming out on them. The pound, the euro, and the dollar, and the yen, potentially, although the yen doesn't have a specific time. You want to learn to trade, find somebody who's good at it, get them to teach you. We'd love to do that. We know we can make you profitable. In fact, we're so confident we'll let you trade with our money. But the issue is we need to train you to do it. Now, we think the best way to start is just to sign up, get our trade alerts. We send out up to 4 a day. Minimum is 1, but you could get up to 4. And we charge $99 for that. That's a money back guarantee. Copy our trades for a bit, make some money, and then if you want more than that, we can talk about what the best strategy is for you. All right, have a terrific day. I'll see you around 10:30. Bye-bye.